Hello, thank you for joining me. Let's see which messages we have for Sagittarius, people and placements. Let's dive into a quick tarot spread, I think. Sagittarius. Highest teams of light, Angel Michael, Jesus. For Sag. Six of Wands, success. Okay, so this could be coming in the future. It kind of flew to the right, which I always take as the future. You could be overtaking evil is what I want to say as well. Longevity, protects against infirmity. So maybe whatever you're beginning now is very healing. It's also long term. Yeah, the star here is Pisces had similar energy. You guys are both traditionally ruled by Jupiter. So maybe you have Pisces placements, or Pisces is maybe by house placement making a prominent area of your chart. Of course, Saturn and Neptune will be retrograding back into Pisces before they go back and direct in Aries. So there's kind of a revising, maybe something you started maybe more so at the beginning of the year. You could be redoing or reconsidering some certain aspects, making it better, maybe choosing a different path forward, right? So yeah, the Fool here, beautiful energy. So let's see what else we've got. Sagittarius, people in placements. Sagittarius for their highest teams of light, Angel Michael for the most important highest timeline for Sagittarius, people and placements. Nine of Pentacles, ultimate financial stability and independence and freedom. You will have success in this. It looks like you're working on this as well. Submission to a higher order. Maybe you're not forcing your will so much directly with your own kind of force of. There's something about like leaning into the joy of life as well. Like, I'm hearing my joie de vivre, and then. Yeah, there's something about like magnetizing success towards you because of this. Like when you're in this state of being receptive, you're able to be more led by your instincts and by the right time, more than forcing something to happen in the way you think it needs to happen, right? So, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, you could have pulled away your investment from something. This could be what's healing something as well. Yeah, you're not investing in things that make you sad. Five of Cups in the reverse, something that was kind of burdensome. You're definitely coming out of any kind of sad moments emotionally, which is allowing you to kind of, something with divine timing, Wheel of Fortune, move into the better season of your life. And there's some kind of healing. Maybe you're working a lot with angels or divinity or like higher angelic kind of like occult topics. Advancement and progress, teaches, guides, and records events in the book of life. So you could be tapping into your blueprint. But let's see for Sag. Oh my god, that came out quick. King of Swords, Ten of Cups. Okay, interesting. You could have been dealing with a masculine, or you could be, I could be speaking to the masculines. Anything else for Sagittarius? People in placements. King of Wands could also have been a fire sign. Somebody with strong fire or air. You could have like permanent Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements, as well as fire sign placements, Aries, Leo, Sag. This could be what you're uninvesting from, or a person you're uninvesting from as well. You could be like cultivating a greater sense of confidence, so you could be pulling your investment from things that weren't aligned with that timeline that you want to be in. Yeah, Page of Wands in the reverse. So something's just not. I'm hearing it's not worth the squeeze. The juice ain't worth the squeeze. It's gonna get like getting a lemon. You know when you like see a lemon or a citrus fruit that's been like left in the sun or like left behind a seat for like 3 years and it's like rock solid and just rotten. I don't know. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be something regarding work. You could be changing your work, or this could have been something about give and take reciprocity dynamics in a situation that led to some kind of issue. Yeah, some lack of stability. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So it looks like you're moving away from collaborating with somebody more into like an independent state of mind regarding your finances, and this is very protective and it's leading you towards success. Yeah, Ten of Wands in the reverse, you're letting go of some kind of burden and you're moving ahead with the Chariot here. This could also be regarding family matters, pulling your investment out of family or home situation and healing something as well. Yeah, the Fool. So you can move towards a new beginning. Beautiful energies. Nine of Pentacles. There's going to be a new beginning regarding stability or finances, but let's see what else we can get for our lovely Sagittarius. What's your action? Most important actions at this time? Actually, they're really guiding me towards this deck. Sagittarius. Okay, what's the most important actions for Sag at this time? Thank you. Yeah, continue to not let anything hold you back, especially if there's been like some repetitive loops or karmic cycles that have been playing out. You need to let that go with the Ten of Wands in the reverse, completely shed it, let it go. This could be revolving around a masculine fire sign, potentially with air sign placements, like we said. There's something about moving away from this or moving quickly away from it as well. Anything else for Sag? Make a decision to go towards a new beginning. Every new step, every small decision adds to a larger outcome. Yeah, this could be about new people that you're collaborating with or new decisions, new connections. Sagittarius is highest timeline, Angel Michael, Jesus for their highest information. Interesting. Yeah, there's something about leaving something behind or detaching from something. This could be something you were dating or something, a part of a Leo energy there. There's some more stability in your emotional realm, which is really helping you as well. You could be healing something regarding your emotions, transforming something to bring more stability regarding your emotions. It's like putting yourself first and not being afraid to do it, like doing any kind of shadow work that could have been holding this back. Nice. So let's get you an oracle for our lovely Sagittarius people and placements. Messages for Sag. Messages for Sagittarius. And I feel like as you make these changes internally, the auric field shifts. So you're able to change realities or kind of attract different kinds of people that are more on that frequency, right? Incense. Beautiful. Allow the smoke to reveal the truth, clearing the haze while lifting the fog. Okay. This could be in your career, or you could be closing out huge karmic cycles, or something long term could be coming. Let's see. Or there's something about your maturity and ability to protect and have boundaries. It says clearing blocks, truth, and aha moments. So you could be like doing road opening things or block busting, but you're definitely shedding something. This could be like new beliefs that allow you to kind of come more into your actual essence. Like maybe you're having a stronger connection with certain deities or faith beliefs, changing your beliefs, which allows you to kind of come into more strength and power and more authority going forward. The sacred smoke of incense can be seen as a highway to the divine, immediately clearing out negativity while carrying your hopes and intentions to the heavens. This is about actions even through, so you're not being stuck in fear or anything that's been holding you back anymore. So you're acting even, it's kind of taking control of the fear or pushing beyond it or eradicating it or eliminating it as it comes up kind of energy, or acting even through it, right? But really it's all fear, if you think about it, is a negative entity, because it's usually negative entities, right? Like the devil's going to send his hardest players if you're about to live your life purpose and serve God in a powerful way, right? So the highway to the divine, immediately clearing out negativity while carrying hopes and intentions to the heavens. Frankincense resonance in particular corresponds with spiritual opening and creating a pathway to successful ventures. We started your reading with the Six of Wands, right? Ultimate success. Receiving this card represents the aha moment when the fog is lifted and suddenly everything makes sense. You're now able to look back and see where all the challenges, changes, and choices have brought you to. So maybe you're even seeing why you made decisions in the past in certain ways, if this was stemming from certain childhood kind of emotional areas, and how we can kind of restructure and heal, right? So we have a star there too. And this will allow you to have more stability and independence as well, with the Nine of Pentacles showing up, and more happiness. If you've had integrity in your journey through life, you have nothing to fear. However, if your path has been dotted with cruelty or moral depravity, you may be entering into what might be termed as bad luck. I don't really sense this. Of course not. We have the Six of Wands. In this way, this card also represents karma or balancing the scales. So you could be like taking back what you're owed, or kind of taking back energy, calling back your power. And it can also mean it's time to put all your cards on the table. So you could be really like being clear with others. Truth frees you and any others involved, lifting any burdens you may have been carrying and allowing you to begin the process of healing and moving forward. So a lot of kind of like for momentum energy. So let's get you. This could be about organizations or networks as well, or your dreams coming true. Anything else for Sag, for their highest teams of light, most important vital messages from Angel Michael, Jesus, and Sagittarius, most beneficial ancestors and deities. Thank you. Okay. Someone could have like seemed like they were like going to be a good deal for you, and then it was like a lot of talk, no action, or a lot of talk, no investment kind of energy, right? Someone could have been very stingy, but made it look like they were kind of like, oh, Sagittarius. That's just for Sag. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sagittarius. Let's knock these back down so I don't forget them. Oh, we got a card. Sagittarius. Sagittarius from their highest teams of light. Angel Michael and Jesus. Very chatty Cathy's, it seems. Let's get you a flower card before we begin. Sagittarius messages for Sagittarius people and placements. Daisy and Sage. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. I'm also seeing chamomile tea could be relevant. Kind of soothe the nerves, maybe. If your happiness requires leaving them, do it. They're always going to be broke. Ditch the ship. So this could be somebody who's an overspender or has a lack of like foundational kind of emotional proper maturity. Basically what you're becoming into. Heartless Weekend. So that could be a song or something that you like. Works in finance. So this could be you or them, or you're taking ownership in the opportunity. Yeah, take ownership in the opportunity. You could be like improving your finances, or you could be taking ownership, which allows you to move towards success. It says basketball, so you could be getting that slam dunk I'm seeing, or getting some kind of acclaim. Keep it tight-lipped, so you might need to keep this private from others at this time. Different values. Yeah, these people could, you don't want to project them to project their lack mentality onto you, right? Don't center them. Yeah, if anything, off like you shouldn't be orbiting around them. Definitely not. No, this is about you are the planet, right? So acting like they have good intentions for you when they don't. So this could be some loop or some Scorpio potentially, or somebody we're intimate with, or somebody who's gone through a lot of trauma but doesn't process it, or is disempowered. Not all counsel is wise. Counsel could be manipulative, right? Putting one's house in order. This could be what you're doing. Connecting to new networks. Exactly. That's what I was getting at. Making your dreams come true. Networks, organizations. Angel Raphael could be here. So working with you, you're healing, or you could be making prayers with Angel Raphael, calling upon him. Your well-being is being taken care of by your higher self. So you could be healing as well. You could be making affirmations of healing. They don't have the best intentions. Yeah, second time this came out, eh? calm, clear mind, and positive attitude. So that clarity, like we saw in that card, power rising. So you could be calling your energy back. And as you do this, and as you have the clarity and you continue to work on yourself, you're getting stronger and more clear. You're seeing better. Maybe your senses are sharpening. Healing addiction. Stop trying to control and surrender to God/deity. So this could be codependent dynamics or bad addictions that come from some sense of insecurity. Only do actions that someone who loves themselves would do. And take care of yourself, right? So they were trying to bait you into a problem. So maybe there's like patterns as well, or like actions, or like a relationship to yourself that you have to change as well. Mula Nakshatra, so you could have those placements. They were trying to bait you into a problem. Yeah, so they were trying to like trap you. I'm getting like somebody when it's like the hunters or poachers back in the day, you would like, I don't know, try to trap an animal, lay like dig a hole type energy, stay disciplined. So bird trying to escape a cage. So this could be somebody who's trying to like, back in the olden days, those movies, they'd have those nets in the forest and it would like spring with a trip rope or something like that. They need you more than you need them. Move on fast. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of form momentum energy here. And this is because you're balancing both light and dark. You're seeing more clearly, which allows you to move forward quick. They're using you for sex/money. Don't beat yourself up. So maybe you just need to understand this. Maybe you didn't know better, and you don't need to judge yourself for the past things that you've been involved in or that you're not perfect. Just continue to make those efforts to go forward. They're coming in to reach into your purse and reassess give and take in relations. Step back. Is love returned same amount? So this could be somebody like who's super cheap. Love yourself. You are learning. So continue to love yourself and continue to learn. Amen. Oh, and continue to pray constantly and work with your spirit team and ancestors and benevolent deities and call them to protect you and surround you. Always take care of yourself first before caring for others. Codependent, overgiving. Yeah, so maybe you were codependent or there was some sense of insecurity. Explore your magic. So continue to learn about your own uniqueness, about your own powers, about your forces of nature, etc., etc. Holding your own frequency. Yeah, the more that you can kind of master that, you could be learning about like aura or energy work, techniques, Reiki, things like that. Chi. Focus on your business. So you could be continuing to like actually focus, and the more, whatever you put your focus or attention on charges it, right? So just think of it that way. It's always those in the dumps who try to bring you down. Showcase your talents. Everything is energy, intention, good or bad. And Spain could be relevant. Maybe you have a past life there. You like Spanish music, or they're suggesting you listen to Spanish music to get you invigorated and passionate. Try whatever fails. Trust whatever fails at coming. What? Trust whatever fails. What? Trust whatever fails at coming together. Anyways, I think that whatever's failing is proper, is good. Spiritual warfare, do protection. So yeah, somebody could be trying to attack you spiritually, so you need to do banishment, protection rituals, whatever, warding. Toxic wee-wee. This could be somebody who's, be careful of sex with this person, right? Paying attention to sleep schedules. So you could be improving your sleep or feel like you're getting better sleep, or there could be something about going to bed at a reasonable time, dodging bullets. We have people coming at you because they see you're elevating. And that's naturally, the more lovers you have, the more haters you're going to have, because it's the light, the brighter, it's a brighter light, so you're going to get more bugs anyways when you're that bright, right? So they would push you down the stairs. So just be careful, right? Like, we don't want to have a situation like Selena where she was murdered by her assistant or somebody very jealous and obsessive. This could be somebody who are in a relationship here with Rose. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. Yeah. And you can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link. Take care.